I appreciate each and every one of you that followed along with me with this 4 for 4 series, honoring Miss Janet Madison. I miss her like crazy, and I know you guys do too. I still watch her videos. I pray that she's doing well. This is my last paper that I have left. I just had this, I don't even know, is it a 6 by 12 maybe? 6 by 12. So I'm going to do another layout, and it's going to be again a different type of layout, a different type of embellishing. I tend not to do the traditional layout. I don't do the same layouts all the time. I like mixing it up, and I like mixing up how I put my embellishments on. And then I'm going to show you each of the ones that I've already done and wrap this up. And I'm really thinking about maybe doing another one, and to see, you know, even, to me, it's a great way. I've got 5 layouts done by doing this. And what was it? 2 or 3 of them, at least 2 of them was, I think 2 of them was 2-page layouts. So, oh look, oh well, I'll cover that with a picture. No mistakes in when it comes to this. There's not. They're just embellish it somehow. So this is just an embellishing strip that I already had. I don't know why it's not 12 inches, but there we go. Look at that. It's gone. I want to make sure this is high enough though. There we go. That should be high enough. And I do want to use my square here because I do want my pictures to be lined up. I don't always measure and line everything up, but certain things I do. And I did go ahead and do my, what is it called here? Oh, the mat. I did that in black. And because I put that picture so close to the edge, I'm going to do the same thing with that one so it looks intentional. And this is my grandson, David. This is the first year he played. And this is the last baseball pictures I have of the 2 boys. So everything's caught up except the year that they're playing right now. So that's super exciting. Now I have this big baseball that I'm going to put up at the top. And I've got this baseball that I did cut this out with Cricut. You don't have a Cricut, you have thickers or something, or if you have good handwriting, print out something with, go to free, get some free, what is it called? Clip art. Get something like that, print it out on cardstock and just cut it out. So I'm going to start this right here. Actually, I'm going to need to move that up some because I do have that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on the back of this one. So this is using 4 pieces of paper. And I did the cuts, and I did, this was not Janet's measurements. These are some I came up with my own. I don't know how she always did it so well because it was a lot of work. She was just a natural at it. So, but I am enjoying doing this. So I hope everybody wants to follow along some more. So there's my sign that I made. It just simply says baseball. It's not going to be a complicated layout, but it's going to look finished, So I cut out these silhouettes of the baseball players. And I'm going to put that on there. But this one I'm going to put up at the top. I'm going to put that up here. I'm going to line that up like that. Not all pages have to be complicated. Not all pages have to be overthought. Just kind of sit down and start playing with your stuff. You guys got this. I know you do. So this is the catcher. And then we have a batter. And we have a pitcher. These guys could be pointing the other way, so he's pitching the ball to this guy. And then I have a guy catching the ball like he's, like in the outfield or something, catching the ball. And that is going to be my page. I think it's cute the way it turned out. It's different. I like being different. I like being, just really quick layouts. I like, not having really complicated ones. So the other layouts that I've gotten done, let's see here. I'll put them over here so I can show you. This is the first layout that I did. This was also my grandson, Kenneth. And I think it turned out really cute. So there's the left side of the page. And there's the right side of the page. This is layout number 2 I did. And some of the things I wanted to make sure I use more of is I wanted to use more of the journaling cards because I don't use them. So I was really proud of myself that I used a journaling card on this one. And I did want to use my Cricut more often to make some embellishments with. So, I start saving some money on some of these things that I'm buying. This is my second layout. Right, wrong, or indifferent. This is the first time I used ink to, the stamp ink to make that. I think it turned out cute. I don't mind it, but it is taking me a little bit getting used to because I think I might have been a little heavy-handed with it. But again, the memory shared, and I like the fact that it's done, and I know he's going to love it. So again, I criticize myself, but we just need to stop criticizing ourselves. Not world hunger. This is my layout number 3. This is them going to the Woosocks. This one I think turned out really cute too. I did just a collage of different things down at the bottom. The other thing you can do is if you don't have look in magazines, look in books and stuff and cut some things out that you can use and just make a collage of stuff across there. And this one is my layout number 4. And this is kind of the traditional. I have the balls, kind of lined up and some words at the bottom. So guys, I've enjoyed each and every one of you. I love all your comments. Please share some of the layouts that you've done. Stick around because I want to do this again. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.